Yeah, a general election 2 years after the last and 1 year after the EU referendum. Shameless bit of political opportunism by Theresa May, a person who's shown a true lack of principle and consistency on more than one occasion in her career. The polls are predicting a massive landslide win for the Tories. Could we see a 1983-esque hammering for Labour, where I believe the Tories won 397 seats to Labour's 209. I guess old Margaret Thatcher was riding high at the time on a wave of popularity following military victory over Argentina in the Falklands. Theresa May, oh, the hubris. That pride, that conceit, that complacency. I do so hope that you and your party are made to pay at the ballot box by the British people. She's been full of it, talking about the need for strong leadership, stability. Get behind me. Mrs. Hard Brexit. That's clearly how she's been positioning herself. In spite of her words, she's not acting in the national interest. The Conservatives see Labour as weak under the leadership of Jeremy Corbyn. For me, though, Corbyn is a rare example of a decent politician, a decent public servant, someone who stands by his principles. I'm voting Labour. I encourage you to do the same. I encourage you to think about the future, not just the next couple of years, but further ahead. We know what to expect with the Tories. It's not a secret. Austerity, budget cuts, welfare cuts, privatisation, neglect of the N.H.S, this housing crisis that they've horribly mismanaged, increasing homelessness in the UK on their watch. It's the party of the elite. They act in the interests of the wealthy because they know which side their bread is buttered. I ask you not to buy into the mainstream corporate media bias against Corbyn. The guy has a really bad press. It's not just the current government, it's certain private interest groups who genuinely fear this man, and they should. He's offering true change. There are reasons why Tony Blair doesn't like this guy. Please go and read what Corbyn has said. Go research independently. See what causes he's favoured throughout his political career. He's been around for a while. Elected representatives don't come much more experienced than Corbyn. Try and put all the media buzz about Labour being in disarray aside, and all this talk about Corbyn being a weak leader. Just try to take a fresh look at him. Can you see him as leader of this country? I honestly can. Yeah. The Tories are leading us into a hard Brexit. They've made their intentions clear. They're playing on people's fears about immigration. They want this to be a central issue, and Theresa May is trying as best she can to put over the idea that the Tories alone stand between us and economic ruin, as if Corbyn will bankrupt the country if Labour gets in. Utter bollocks. A childish narrative. Yeah, I heard her speech on Tuesday, insulting. Yeah. I kindly request anyone thinking of voting Conservative, please think again. Don't let them put one over on you again. over on us again. With Labour at the helm, leading Brexit negotiations, I think we have a far better chance of coming out with an arrangement that will benefit a great many people in the UK and the rest of Europe, benefit working people. The Conservatives think this is an election they can't lose. Oh, that Tory hubris. I would love to see the British people teach them a lesson. It would be an historical upset. Vote Labour. Peace.